everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. The Chicago Bulls here to defend the home court, playing host to the Western Conference. And going against Phoenix, their first meeting of the season. They controlled everything in both games last year, going 2-0.
And their series last year was a bit of a comparison between the two conferences. Both were in the middle of the pack.
Goodness, Anthony Edwards, always on the attack. This guy is just so dynamic.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And that comes off the assist by Giddey. One thing, Doris, that should attract a lot of attention in this game, that matchup at the guard.
How about Anthony Edwards, the bounce? Go ahead, Ant.
Up top, Giddey. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game. Already one of the best passers in the NBA. Josh Giddey. DB, what's next for him?
I think the only thing that has to improve is the consistency from range shooting. It's such an important aspect for a guard to play. But he's shown a willingness and a found confidence in that perimeter game. And let's remember, Kev, he's in his early 20s. There's so much time for development.
No coverage that time.
So out of the gates, 3 for 3, exactly what they're looking for.
Now, Giddey. Pass to Thompson. Takes it inside to the left side wing. And stolen by Dunn. Goes up. Oh, my goodness. Wow. What a play.
Boy, with the kind of motor Edwards plays with, doesn't give the defense much of a chance to catch him in transition. Nicely done, Anthony.
Giddey off target from outside. Quick start for the Suns in this one. It's a 5-point game.
That was their first miss of the game. 4 for 5 right now. What a good start.
Here's Thompson, and it's blocked. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Here's Harden. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Oh, great ball movement there.
On the wing, Giddey. And the shot goes in. Here is Harden. It's a 5-point game. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. And Edwards with the stuff.
Anthony Edwards showing you, yes, I am a vertical threat at the rim.
And when you talk to people about the Bulls, GA, Michael Jordan's shadow still looms large over this team and organization.
And Kevin, they haven't won a championship before or since he was in Chicago. They've had plenty of good players, Derrick Rose, an MVP, Jimmy Butler as well. But the results haven't been there.
It's stolen by Edwards. And with an update for the...
Step back.
That was incredible. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Here's Giddey. Pass to Kamare. Shot clock at 5. From about 16. Giddey, no good.
And this is exactly what you have to do to stop him. That was a tremendous contest, forcing the miss.
Edwards can't hit.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Edwards. It's tipped. Thompson surveying the floor. And the Bulls with another miss. Suns lead by 6. Here is Harden. He has 5. From deep three-point land. Phoenix, no good that time either.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Pass to Vucevic. 23 seconds left in the first quarter. And Edwards with a clear path to the basket. Edwards with the stuff.
Every aspect of Anthony Edwards' game is on display. This guy has been cooking from the outset.
Giddey with it. 6 points for him. Thompson outside. Second shot opportunity. Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for Phoenix. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points.
The Suns, 17.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Suns.
A huge part of their offense, pushing the ball, looking for fast break opportunities, always a good idea.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
Outside, Beal. Back to Conley. Deflects the pass. Here's Collier. That's tipped. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Suns on defense. 6-point lead. And he converts the layup. Collier's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, just tremendous composure on the interior. Read the defense, take advantage of the situation, and deliver.
And the foul called on Isaiah Collier. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Chicago on defense. Beal. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
The big challenge in Beal's career, Doris, has been staying consistently healthy, right?
There's no question about it, Kevin, because you never have doubted the talent. I mean, Bradley Beal is a three-tool player. He came into the league as an elite shooter, but now has become incredibly good with the basketball in his hand. The good news, he's always been resilient and fought hard to come back as quickly as possible.
Picked away. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Bulls trailed by 4. Here's Collier. 6 points for him. Stolen by Michael Conley. Now here's Beal. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
Well, Bradley Beal has become such a good playmaker, finishing through contact. That is beautiful.
Here's Collier. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Outside, Beal. Back to Conley. Spins. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And awards now have a minimum amount of games needed to qualify. An interesting twist in this whole story.
Yeah, and it seems logical because of the uproar from the fans and the media that they implement this. And how can you be that impactful in reality, though, if you only play half the year?
Well, Bradley Beal is the epitome of being a triple threat. He can drive it, pass it, shoot it. The complete package on the offensive end, that defines Bradley Beal.
And it's Collier missing. Suns leading by 8. Conley feeling it out. Inside, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Thompson outside. Good! Thompson makes it look so easy.
This guy is on the short list of the all-time great three-point shooters. Klay Thompson's stroke is flawless.
Some changes for Phoenix. And with this score of the Suns, you know, Greg, you never know who is going to initiate the offense for him.
And that can cause problems at times, Kevin. Can run you into issues keeping the ball moving. Turnovers can be their Achilles heel as well.
Another shot. Just 5 to shoot. It's hauled in by Dunn. It's stolen. Thompson outside. .105 left in the second quarter. Pass to Herter. Over Edwards. Herter, no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
And here is Giddey. 6 points for him. Thompson for 3. And that comes off the assist by Giddey.
You know, building up confidence as the game goes on. Hit one from behind the arc in the opening period. 2 here in the second.
We've got 22 seconds. Oh, Edwards flies up and finishes the alley-oop.
Anthony Edwards has got his rhythm, and he's got a well-rounded offensive game. Look out.
Now Giddey. And there's the drive. He gets it in there. Giddey's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Number 9.
1 second left. Thompson. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Suns ahead, up 4. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Here's Giddey. Pass to Vucevic. Shoots over Richards. And it's Vucevic missing. Suns leading by 4. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Edwards is figuring things out. He said there's levels. My first few years, I looked for my shot and nothing else. I've learned that I can't win without my teammates and that I have to throw them the ball too. It's a team game. I know that now. Kevin, I know it too, so I'm throwing it back to you.
And you're the best teammate we could have. Thank you, David. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Well, the pure shooting stroke is the first thing you think of with Klay Thompson. But I think as impressive is what he gives you on the defensive end of the floor. Klay Thompson is as hard a worker as there is in the NBA.
They have yet to hit a shot, a real slow start here in the second half.
Done outside. Back to Harden. Tries the spin move. Converts after the nice spin. Harden's got 7 points in the game.
James Harden, with the ability that he has both from a smarts, IQ, and skill standpoint, nice drive right there.
Pass to Thompson. And here's Vucevic. Shot clock at 6. Gets it to fall. The bucket from Herter.
Well, their first basket in 4 tries. Can that trigger a little bit of good shooting here? We'll find out.
Here's Harden. From down in the low post. It goes. He's got 9.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
And as James Harden enters his mid-30s doors, he's still able to put his fingerprints all over a game.
It's so true, Kevin. Rumors of his supposed demise have been greatly exaggerated. This guy's able to create shots for himself and his teammates at an elite level.
Nifty move. It's rebounded by Giddey. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. Trailing by 5.
Wow.
The pretty dunk brings down the house.
Gracious.
You know, they barely needed other contributions. This lead has been built through his offense.
And Giddey gets it to go.
Well, the pull-up jump shot of Josh Giddey is going to be hard to guard, folks. 6'8" and really long.
Bobbed up there for Edwards. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Giddey with it. 11 points in the game. High, arcing shot, and it's good on the way up. Giddey's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Boy, it looked like the defense was perfectly positioned. Outstanding contest, and Josh Giddey says, I don't care. I'm scoring anyway.
1:41 left to play in the third. Now here's Conley. No scoring in this one. It's tipped. Stolen by Jones. And here we go. The Bulls fast break. And it was still over the rim. Offensive basket interference. Phoenix leading by 4. Here's Conley as Ibuki trying to break free. Conley gets the bucket.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Here's Jones. Pass to Vucevic. And 1:01 left in the third. And good that time. Vucevic has got his first bucket of the night.
Well, Vucevic understands that the mid-range is a part of his game that he can go to at any point.
Bounce pass Conley. Back to Beal. Driving the lane. No good there. Bulls trailed by 4. Up top, Oladipo. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. When this game is done, they'll be off to take on the Raptors. That will be the 4th of the string of 5 played on the road. No one near Herter as he lets it fly. Offline with his 3. Beal deciding where to go with it. Banked in off the glass. Beal's got 8.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind it out game.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Suns lead by 6. And
The Suns, 39.
we've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Suns leading by 6. And here is Conley. Pass to Beal. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. In the corner, O'Neal with it. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Beal. And that's a foul called on Bradley Beal. That's his first foul.
Boy, his ball security flawless in the first half, but since then, it's an absolute disaster.
Now, Giddey. Makes it off the glass.
To me, it's the ability to facilitate that enhances Josh Giddey as a scorer. You've got to play him for both, and right now he's cooking the defense.
Beal with it. His first shot coming late. They get it back. A second chance effort. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play. Hey, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Suns?
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Good on the shot.
Well, you see how crafty Bradley Beal is. The athleticism helps in the paint. That's nicely done.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his first foul. And the Bulls making a change here.
First team foul. Coming out of the floor for your ball.
To the middle. And that comes off the assist by Giddey.
Already such a terrific passer. Love seeing Josh Giddey share the wealth.
And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, guys. Well, Mike Budenholzer had some advice for the team during the timeout. Now, he heaped praise on the defense. He said the pressure's great. I love it. Keep making them make mistakes, guys. It's working. He thinks they're on the right track here. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, David.
You better get out of the way. So much power from Anthony Edwards on that drive. Look out.
Connects from three-point range.
That gives him his second 3 of the half with 3 total for the game.
The deep 3 from Harden. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good.
Well, after hitting 1 triple in the first half, it's been all radio silence since.
Knocks it loose. Edwards inside. Clark outside. From deep, Harden. That's not going to go. He's 4 for 10.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
Now here's Giddey. 6 to shoot. Lets the 3 fly. Does not go down. That miss makes him 7 for 12 in the game. A shot by Harden. Wide open. A three-pointer is right on target. And the Suns lead by 8.
As soon as James Harden passes half court, defense better have a hand up and contest or good night.
Unloads. And again, no good by Chicago.
He is just not taking smart shots out there. A pattern he has fallen into tonight.
And the foul on Harden. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. And there's the foul. It'll go on Nick Richards. That is his first foul of the game. 1:39 left to play here in the fourth. Here's Giddey. Outside Collins. Wants to get it to Giddey and does. Clock at 6. Tries again. Kicks it out to Collins. Phoenix grabs the miss. Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
And Harden launches it from deep. Collins grabs the miss. Bulls trail by 8. It's Giddey with the drive. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
What a nice take from the young Australian. Josh Giddey does not fear getting hit on the way up.
And both free throws good for Giddey.
And good aggressive basketball on that trip. Drawing the foul, converting the free throws, and then also narrowing the gap.
Count the basket. Oh, and he quieted down the crowd with that shot. Big, big play.
And that was a punch in the gut to those fans.
Thompson right side. From outside the arc. And again, no good by Chicago.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Fires for 3. The shot, no good. Harden surveying the D. So the Suns win it. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.